For Spain and for the balance of power in Europe. We'll be having coverage all through the night on Euronews, including live the exit poll results at 8 o'clock Central European Time. Stay tuned to Euronews throughout the evening for more on the Spanish election.
Members of the British royal family have led the tributes to those who lost their lives in conflict at the traditional Remembrance Sunday commemoration in London. The UK issues dozens of flood warnings as heavy rain continues, leading to a blame game among political leaders ahead of a general election. Members of the royal family, leading politicians and veterans attended the UK Remembrance Sunday commemorations to remember those who lost their lives in conflict. The Queen looked on as her son Prince Charles and her grandsons Princes William and Harry laid wreaths at the cenotaph in London's Whitehall. Prime Minister Boris Johnson was also in attendance, along with 5 of his predecessors. It's an occasion when political differences are put aside, and as such the leader of the opposition, Jeremy Corbyn, also laid a wreath. The service was followed by the traditional Veterans Parade. Monday is the 11th of November and is Armistice Day, which marks the end of World War I. Services will take place around Europe and the world, including in France, where President Macron will lead the tributes in Paris. Residents in Doncaster in the north of England have been attempting to clear up and protect their homes as further flood threats are expected over the coming days. Severe warnings remain in place on the River Don in South Yorkshire, with dozens more alerts in place across the UK. Parts of northern England have suffered a month's worth of rain in just 24 hours, forcing many to leave their homes. The problem has become an election issue with political leaders ahead of next month's poll. Opposition Labour Party leader Jeremy Corbyn visited homes in South Yorkshire that were soaked by overflowing rivers. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Boris Johnson praised the work of local emergency services as he visited the town of Matlock in Derbyshire on Friday. One woman died after being swept away in recent heavy rains nearby.
Romanians have been voting in Sunday's presidential election, with polls indicating that the centrist Liberal incumbent,